The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 165 pounds, Lazarus!
Lazarus making his way to the ring. You know, we saw Dan Joseph talking to him, saying, you know, what's that on your face? Is it supposed to intimidate people? Lazarus saying, I would hope so, and we'll see if it works.
I'm intimidated. That's about as unique an entrance as I have ever seen from Lazarus. I don't know if he's mixing up with the right crowd with Dan Joseph, though.
And introducing his opponent from Nampa, Idaho, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Lost Cause, Adriel Noctis.
Two very unorthodox competitors here. We see Adriel Noctis. We knew him for tag team exploits for a long time with his partner Sketch. And last time out, you know, we saw Sketch have a tough time in there with Miguel. We thought perhaps we had seen the end of Wasted Youth. And Noctis came out and told Sketch, hey, we're supposed to work together. But right now we see Noctis in singles competition.
Yeah, seeing him in singles competition, but it did look like they were able to make amends and their friendship, at least, not a lost cause, which is great to see.
It was nice to see them bury the hatchet. But by the looks of Lazarus, if you buried a hatchet in him, he would just keep coming.
We'll see how long he can keep coming against Adriel Noctis.
Bell sounds, and I mean, what do you make of this stance of Lazarus?
You know, he's coming out and he has very jerky motions, which might make him easily predictable because you're going to see a lot of his attacks coming because of the jerkiness. You see Adriel Noctis moving in a much more flowing way, which may be able to hide his attacks.
Maybe just a little bit of mind games to start, though, and then we'll get the more orthodox stuff. Noctis answering back in kind, though, in control in the early going.
So here we see Noctis. Again, fluid motions are getting the better of a rough, jerky moving Lazarus.
A pair of arm drags there, and here we see Sketch coming out. You know, you saw it now, maybe showing a little mutual respect for Noctis. Noctis came out for the save after his match with Miguel.
Yeah, the Wasted Youth reunion tour continuing on here.
Indeed. Oh, big shot, though, by Lazarus.
He might be a very jerky mover, but there is a lot of force behind the movements that man is making. Those were several big chops landing on the chest of Adriel Noctis.
Wow, he's not parking any cars, but he's parking some chops on the chest of Noctis and vice versa.
Yeah, Noctis planted one back on him. Wow.
Stiff shots. You know, we'll be seeing some real stiff shots in our tag title main event as the Bodega are taking on Hot Commodities. Still to come.
What a match that should be. Wow, look at this. Sling blade there by Noctis. The Lost Cause certainly not looking that way right now. And,
yeah, we saw Adriel Noctis there utilize a little bit better leverage by bouncing Lazarus off the ropes there. Lazarus was hanging on, but we're starting to see Adriel Noctis utilizing some technique to overcome the strength and jerkiness of Lazarus.
Well, speaking of technique, Lazarus has him locked in. Wow, what a suplex.
Beautiful butterfly suplex there into the cover. And only accounted to, and now some frustration seeping in. And Dan Joseph showed some frustration, too, in the antics of Lazarus. But right now, this unorthodox style is paying off for this competitor. Nobody home there. Experience advantage certainly goes to Noctis.
You know, we've seen some fantastic technique out of Lazarus. After meeting up with Dan Joseph, we're seeing, I think, a little bit better wrestling. The way he was fighting for those underhooks before that big kick. But before the way he was fighting for whoa, Adriel Noctis off the top.
Shotgun knees there. Gonna try and put him in his grave for good, but not yet. He's alive.
God, Lazarus didn't think he'd have second life after that meteor. That was impressive, both the maneuver and the kick out.
Lazarus living up to his name. I mean, just when you think you got him dead to rights, he finds a way to climb back in. Shooting for the double here, maybe the makings of an Alabama slam. No, look at this, wow.
Whoa, neck breaker. I have never seen something like that before. Lazarus going for the pin attempt.
Both men showing some determination, able to kick out of some heavy-duty maneuvers. This one continuing on. Who is going to assert the advantage next?
Now, we cannot see Adriel Noctis slow down. If he slows down, I think we'll see a little bit stronger and more jerky Lazarus start taking control of the matchup. As long as Adriel Noctis can continue to use his agility like he did right there, he'll be able to keep things moving in his favor.
It's been hard-hitting, high impact, and who can pull that trigger again? Noctis has got him out on his feet. Look out here, saying that's going to be the beginning of the end, trying to drive that nail right through the coffin. 1, 2, 3, that's going to do it.
Here is your winner, Adriel Noctis.
Boy, oh boy, guys, this thing was a shootout from the opening bell.
Yeah, just some really, really powerful blows and maneuvers, both unloaded. And we see Wasted Youth back on the same page.
Good to see Noctis and Sketch continue to bury that hatchet. Mutual respect. Tag team, but speaking of tag teams, United Tag Team titles on the line, still to come in our main event. Don't go anywhere.